Hi, I'm John Sage with Sage Traveling. I am here in Florence. You can see the Palazzo Vecchio behind me. This is one of my absolute favorite European cities. As far as disabled access, I think it has some things going for it that are better than other cities. For one, it's primarily flat here in the city center. You're not going to encounter a whole lot of hills until you go to the other side of the river where there are some steep hills. One of the drawbacks here is that there are cobblestones all over the place. So behind me, all in this square, on most of the main roads, there are some roads that are paved, but they're a little bit further outside the city center. There is sort of a plus and minus in that most of the attractions are walking distance, but also it's in a pedestrian area, so you can't just grab a taxi if you're a little tired and it's too long. So there's sort of pluses and minuses. I love this city. This is absolutely great. That's why I came back here for a month, because I love this city so much. Now, a few keys to success if you want an accessible vacation here to really be successful. So one is, you want to visit the places that you've always heard of. So the Ponte Vecchio Bridge is just a couple blocks away. Palazzo Vecchio, this square here is Piazza Della Signoria. Then the Duomo is just a couple blocks that way. And beyond that is the Accademia with Michelangelo's David. So those are sort of the places that everybody's heard of, and you definitely want to check those off. But there is so much more that you want to see here that you maybe haven't heard of. So the Santa Croce Church, it's where Galileo and Dante and others are buried. It's not very far. A lot of tourists don't go that far even to see it. Santa Maria Novella Church is just here. We went to the Pitti Palace. There's a hill to reach up there, but that's also a great place. There's a bunch more places to see: palaces, museums, castles. The Uffizi Gallery is right here. So there's a whole lot to see. So some of the keys to success are see the bucket list stuff, see the other things, and the final thing is that if you come to Florence, get outside of Florence. Go to the other Tuscan cities near here. San Gimignano is sort of a bucket list place with its big towers. Siena is beautiful, but it's also kind of difficult. It's a little bit hilly. Then you can go further south: Montepulciano, hilly, difficult. Piazza, great. Volterra, hilly, but great. There are so many different places you can go. If you go north, you can go by train to Ferrara or Bologna or Parma. There are so many places that you could keep this as a home base and visit. So a lot of people come through here, they only stay 3 days. You can easily stay 2 weeks. We're here for 4 weeks. There are so many things to do. In order to help with accessibility, we have a bunch of accessible tours. We're putting together an accessible food tour that includes having a bunch of local cuisines and wheelchair accessible bathrooms and sidewalks between the attractions, between the restaurants. So we have that food tour. We have a bunch of historic walking tours around here, day trips, and we also have itinerary planning and travel packages. So that includes the accessible hotel, accessible apartment, tours, transfers, everything, 24/7 support. You can find all of that on sagetraveling.com.